How you doing, everybody? This is Max Farrell. This is Dex Trader, and this is Trading Live with Max on the dailies. And here we are. It's 12:15. I'm sorry, it's 12:56, and I'm 26 minutes late on trading these. But you know what? Yeah, we can still have a look. Let's go have a look, right? So I'm looking for the best pair out of it, and that's the USD CAD's 97.3. Yummy, yummy. Let's jump over to Nadex. I'm using a demo account this week. Just because I'm getting back into the process of trading while doing videos. And I don't want to use my live account, and plus there's some legality stuff we got to check with the lawyers, blah, blah, blah. Here we go. So I'm going to do Forex Buy. We're going to look at the USD CAD. Where you at? There you go. I'm looking for the, this is for the 3 p.m. What was the number we were looking at? We're on the buy for 2114 or 2140 on the buy. Let's look at the USD CAD. It looks like we're going pretty good. Let's see now where we're at on the number. 2140 is sitting at $98. 2160 on the other hand is sitting at $66. I'm on the buy, so that's about 33 bucks. Let's go see if that can handle a choke up for this particular time. Well, first off and foremost, we are in a buy trend, and it looks like pretty strong after a major impulsive move a couple weeks ago or a week or so ago. But yet we're still kind of heading, look at a double top there, triple top there almost. It looks like we pierced that, so it looks like we're heading back into that direction again. Let's see if the data now will handle that. We're going to go hit this little plus sign here for the panel. We're going to go to USD CAD. We're going to look at the buy side. We're going to see how many times has it been above 20. And it looks like just about every single time except this one time yesterday at 11 o'clock at night. Now this is only over the last however many trades of percentage of how many. So since the 4th of, because I find that data too far back would just be all back to the mean. So we're looking for how is the trend happening with that. So there's something that's a little close, but only one time after that, and with one loss. So and that wasn't at 11 o'clock. So I'm not too worried about it. I think we can jump up one jump here, but let's see. Yes, let's go ahead and do that. Let's jump up on the 1, and we're going to do the market order. We're going to do the place, and there it is. There you go. That's it. That's all it took. You don't need to do anything else. Well, actually, we can go back and we can look at some of the other ones and see if there's anything even better in there. Maybe we can find an OTM dancing around in there somewhere. So let me go ahead and hit reload. Okay, I'll reload the page here. And now I don't want to go after, I want to look at one of the JPYs. I'm not going to go after all three, right? Because if JPY rallies or anything else, it's going to suck out all three. So let's look at the best one, which is the 96.9 for the USD JPY on the buy. Now, good with correlation too with the USD CAD and the USD JPY being on the buy side. If this had said sell, I'd be a little bit suspect of either the USD JPY or the USD CAD. But let's look to see what happens on the USD CAD or the USD JPY. See where it's at. Go here, go to 3 p.m. And the number for what it was at, buy at 2140, of course. Not 2140. 109.80, 109.80 for the buy, 109.80 for the buy. It's sitting at 97. To come up another one would be 110.03. So this is another opportunity. Let's look at the USD JPY and see if it's always above 20 pips. So how do we do that? We come here, we isolate, we do USD JPY, we look at the buy side, and look at that. We got 1, 2, 3, and are any of them at 1500? And the answer is no. So that's one of the margins, because you're trying to make a case on is it more than 20 pips. So there's a risk there. It's probably an 88% opportunity for it to succeed. So that's pretty good for me because it's sitting at 96% success rate. But also, what does it look like over the past couple of weeks with that? And it looks like if I hit the USD JPY, we're on the daily results here. The last month sitting at 100% at 25. So, but that's at the 20 pip. That's at the actual margin for that pair. What it would be at the 20 pip side, I'm not sure. So I will start looking at that data later on. All right, so let's go have a look at that 2106. 2180, there's 110, sitting at 96 as well. So I'm going to go ahead and jump on that one as well. Do my market order, there it is, and place order. There we go. Got into 2 dailies with proper information, and it looks like it's pretty good. But let's go look at the chart. I'm not going to get into anything else from that point. Let's look at the USD/JPY. Also in a nice buy trend. We do have a little bit crossover on the MACD, but I think that's only for the counter trend. I think we still got a nice clean movement going up to kind of reach these previous highs over here. Yeah, it's already reached to that. I don't think it's going to bounce back from that. I think it's going to get up to this high up here at the 111. I think it's going to keep going for that margin there, and we shall see. All right. I will be back in just, well, be sort of a microsecond for for most of you. For me, it'll be in a couple of hours. We've got about 2 hours for this thing to mature, and I shall see you then. All right. I'm Max's Dex. See you in a second. Hey, Dex Traderites. Listen, it's Max, and I am about to leave to go to a meeting. And I rarely ever like to leave my trades unattended, but there's nothing really I can do at this point. I could possibly jump out. Now, what I did do since the last little splice there is that I've gotten in because we had a little bit of movement against us, and even went OTM for a little bit, and then I got an OTM. Why did I do this? Well, because the ratio of it being so good at 20 points and more for this particular pair, I just couldn't not do it. Right now, we're pretty close to being broken on this, but I still feel like it's pretty powerful. It has a good. Let's go over to the USD/JPY. We can kind of see that it's heading downwards just a little bit, but I think that we're sort of turning this turn period up here. But I think we're going to kind of come up to a little bit up to here, and then we're going to shoot down. But I think it's going to be above the 110. That 110 is a nice is a nice little battleground for support, and I think that's really going to keep it there. And you can kind of see we're even moving a little bit north right now. The USD/CAD is north about 6 pips, 6.5 pips, almost 7 pips, and I think we've got this pretty much. I could easily just close this out and take my 38 bucks, 42 bucks, or what have you, and be okay with that. But I think we're going to be just fine. Now, at the end of this video, I might pop back in and see how well we did and kind of show you the results tab from that process. But I'm pretty sure we got this on the win, okay? I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to the channel so you can get more videos like this. We're even going to be opening up a group and a group chat so you can see me trade and see the reality of it. So that's pretty powerful. Look at it moving. I think we're just fine. I'm going to go off to my meeting and hopefully come back to a nice little chunk of win. Now, we got these for really good numbers. You can see 38 bucks, 37.22 or whatever it is after average. But in north of 30. So not too bad. And these are the dailies. You cannot tell me that you can't make money with daily signals over here. So if you're with us, if you're watching this video and you're a member and you're not using the dailies like this, shame on you. You should be making your money. I'll see you next time. And you'll see the results here in a second. All right. Hey everybody, I'm back from my meeting. It's about 4:15. I'm about to look at more signals here in the next video. But right now, just let me end this one. I copied and pasted my results over from the history section. And here it is, that USD/JPY that we went for long. Now, we ended up getting 2 contracts for that because we got one for $66 risk and the other for $59 risk. So a $41 profit and a $36 profit. Not too bad. Because it did win. You can kind of see there, 3 p.m. schedule did win. So if I just take this from process and I can come in here, this is the information I copied. I just want to see that I do it. There we go. I could just do a quick equals sum to see how much we won here. Just very simple, like that. And we won $169 from that point. So not too bad. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. I had to add another one on there. Let me get over to that one. I got to go back one page. There it is, the USD/CAD for the $65. Almost forgot that. So we won about 100 bucks. When I seen that number, I'm like, okay, wait a minute. We didn't win that much. We won, let's see, boop, that much. Let's see here. Equals sum. just drag up like that and go like that. Okay, there we go. $102. Not too bad. I had here. Let me show you the sum of the day because it's 4:15. I started at 9 o'clock this morning, off and on trading most of the day. And again, I only come in a little bit here and there. Here's that's for 11 p.m. last night. This is for 11 a.m. There's 11 a.m. There we go. So I'm going to take these two right here. There we go. Copy and paste those into that sheet there so you can see it being done. Just like that. Delete these. And then do another. I could have probably just did this a whole lot easier, but had it done for you already. But I wanted you to see. All right, so I ended up losing $11 or $9 from the first trade that we did overall because we got in for a good working order at Euro, Great Britain, Pound, and then another one for out of the money one that was chased down the road a little bit. So we missed the one that we chased, but we got it. Dude, listen, look at this. We got that one for a sell for $30. Or I'm sorry, for a sell for $78. So that was $78 in that process, but we only risked $30 on this one. So we were going to actually make about $69 on that if it won. But stuff happens, right? So still $91 for the day. This is all just with one contract, really just one contract a piece. But we had two on that one. So when you're doing 4 or 5 contracts, you can turn this into $300 or $400 pretty easy if you follow the same process. All right, I gotta go see what my dog's barking about, and I hope that you learned something today and you got to see me trade a little bit. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and as always, I'm Max Farrell. This is Dex Trader. Make sure that you trade well. Take care.